Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 456 of the Daily 180, and today I want to talk about another X word. All right, I'm kind of cheating when I say that I'm talking about another X word. I'm talking about the word examine, and we've looked at this word once before. In fact, if I remember correctly, we've talked about it in conjunction as being an E word once before. Well, it's time to take another look because the idea of examine something is something that probably needs more than one look. In fact, as the word itself says, maybe we should look at things carefully. When we talk about examining something, oftentimes that's what we're doing. We're talking about looking at something very carefully, studying it, examining it to a level of scrutiny that allows us to perhaps identify strengths and weaknesses, or perhaps identify cause and effect. We look at something and try and examine it to find out whether or not a small adjustment on one end can result in small changes, or perhaps even large changes on the other end of a series of events. Doctors do this with us all the time. They spend an awful lot of time examining us as patients and doing some careful study of the things that we bring to them, the pains, the aches, and sometimes the successes that we've seen along the way that give the doctor an opportunity to say, aha, you're giving me all of these things. These are connected to the outcomes. I think that we've identified a causal relationship. Now, when we do that, we can identify ways that we can be better. So examining can be something that helps us move forward. But what if we are the ones that we are examining? Oftentimes we're looking at the situations that we're dealing with and we're looking at things outside ourselves. Hey, I didn't do so well at this. Maybe I need to go a different direction. Or maybe I tried this process, but it didn't work out so well. What if instead we turn that examination inward? And we look at ourselves and say, when I tried that, did I really give it everything that I had? Did I really commit myself to that goal, or was I holding back a little bit? In this case, the word examine is very much like the word examination, something that is another word for test. In fact, a lot of my friends, when they're going through academic programs, talk about sitting for examinations, where they will be tested to determine their strengths, their weaknesses, and whether or not they have developed a sufficient understanding of cause and effect in particular areas of study. As we examine our performance on the outside, we should also examine our performance and our intent on the inside to identify whether or not we've really made all of the efforts that we need to make in making changes and making progress. And if we find that we're holding back, make a simple change. Add a little bit more effort. Caitlin, I'm glad that you've been able to make it to the live session, and hopefully some of the rest of you will be able to make it to the live session in the future. Do that by simply hitting the subscribe button and the bell. You'll be notified when we go live, and then we'll be able to mention you or greet you when you come to these sessions as well. In the meantime, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.